I'd leave it in at least.
Alright. This looks pretty good at proto. Alright, I got lucky.
Right.
Alright, here we go. Let's start with Miss Wins, see what she's got cooking up tonight.
Yeah. She's heading underneath line here with a cleaver.
Alright. Won't let me watch Marv for some reason, so it's not very cash money.
It's just
for Marv at least.
I watch Marv.
That's glitch, and that's 2 for Mackenzie. Break it into the time. Not terrible start, all things considered.
Yeah, there's still and down GROWLER.
Honestly, I can't select anybody. Holy. Yeah, I forgot the cast is completely glitched, but hey, what are we gonna do?
It's more messed up than it was.
Yeah, somehow they keep messing up a caster thing that hasn't changed since Cold War, but eh, what are you gonna do? So far, so good.
Back.
Yeah, that's a deep play, but gonna work out so far.
Back.
Yeah.
Unless everyone's just, everyone's hitting side door right now.
Yeah, I like this play for Prime. Play they're not super one-dimensional, but
they should know that.
Oh, good win. Gonna get traded out though. So far, pretty challenged overall.
I mean, it's looking better than it did last week.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, they didn't start terrible last week either. So I want to see how if they stay in it late game here. Yeah. They're hitting old right now. If you're Mariner, I don't know if I love that play.
Well, we'll still be spawning out in statue, so it's just gonna push him in the back.
Prime's struggling so far. I'm gonna see what he's got in this rotation. Good win.
He's traded. But wins. Put some shots in.
Yes. So far, so good for GROWLER.
Yeah, he's currently on forestry.
Yeah.
And he's using the AR. Different from product custom to do.
Yeah, on this hill, honestly, an AR's probably better, if I had to say so myself.
Takes down MARV. Everybody gets 1-for-1. And as I say that, Rogue is now on a 3 streak.
Yeah, they really swung it on that hill. If they get this break on P4, it might be getting out of hand a little bit. It's looking good for the break so far. GROWLER finally dies off his 7. I think he's on 6.
Yeah, and Prime's starting to get close to his Ooh. Notice where SKILLSHOTZ is at, put some shots on him. Now that he has info with MARV.
Pinch from 6. They gotta break this time. I mean, it's not dagger time, but yeah, but it's starting to get a little out of hand.
I'm seeing some hesitancy from a couple of players.
So will Prime get to the 10 spree and get those extra points? We'll have to see. Know each house like a maniac.
Or we could just use it as a head glitch.
Do we want rewind or red card for final map?
Map 5?
Yeah.
Let's go with rewind. Well, I'm guessing they probably don't like Legacy maps.
Yeah. Alright, well, this kind of been an insane spree, but finally getting the time if you're Hurricane. It's been a while since you've seen it. Not out of hand yet, but this is big time, and they gotta win this P2 rotation.
Marv's just playing his life beautifully. Just does not expect Rogue to jump out like that.
Yeah, and honestly, looks like Styx is having a slower map than I'm accustomed to seeing from him on this map, at least.
Yeah, even when he has a slow start, he tends to pick it up, at least towards the middle.
Yeah, that is true. Especially game ones.
Probably even just go even. But if he's not having much support from him, it gets a little difficult.
Good 2 from 6. It's gonna be a 1v1 here on point. And he wins it. Nice job.
And he completely airs it against GROWLER. Marv gets caught slacking. GROWLER on a 2, takes out his 3rd. Playing his life, he's double positive. LOVEWINS also.
Yeah, she's
really
almost double pause.
positive.
Yeah, this is kind of just gone from pretty decent to out of hand. Out of nowhere.
Do you think Mariner is the team to beat this season?
In this form, yeah, I would say it kind of just depends on their team chem. But from what I've seen, yeah, pretty good.
I feel like GROWLER feels more comfortable than he did last season.
Yeah, I think this team suits him well. I think he needs a little bit of the pressure to like perform, to actually do good. I don't know how that'll do for him later in the season, but I think he enjoys having a team that just kind of plays around him, as opposed to him playing around them. Map 1. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say after that initial rotation. It's just been pretty brutal.
Well, that's the thing, like, GROWLER is very accustomed to being, like, the main. LOVEWINS is a great role player.
Yeah.
And Prime is a up-and-coming.
Yeah, Prime's got that potential. Oh, good win from Marv. Marv's still staying in it. 6 getting back in it. SKILLSHOTZ struggling. Having a tough map. Honestly, where you can shine really is in the searches. Because, yeah, this map almost over right now.
And I thought Coconut from last season.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, I mean, this is a pretty dominant win. I don't think this is like the best 3 for Hurricane. Because, you know, such as life is through the years. It's kind of what happens when you get those forfeit situations like we had last week where Tuffy just dipped.
Which I personally am annoyed with.
Yeah, it's tough for you. I mean, of all the people I thought would dip, I didn't think it'd be him, but there you have it. Map 1, 250 to 114. Not particularly close. Not a whole lot to say. I know, like we said early on, we were like, oh, this is much better, and now it's gonna making us look silly. Not close at all.
It's just when it got to that B3. And I mean, it was like after the first 2 hills that they were nearly at 50 points.
Yeah.
So nearly.
Some crazy shit might happen.
Well, I think Sticks and Marv have the potential to pop off from this map. But they are going against some really strong AR talent.
And honestly, oh, GROWLER gets the first blood. Honestly, just not trying to sound like too much of a downer, but oh, good win from Sticks there. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Mermaid play most of all this week for the first time. Oh, Sticks, good start. I wish I could see him, but I can't. There he is. This caster glitch is irritating. Love wins in a 1v2 out of nowhere, honestly. Didn't see this coming.
She was probably our most clutch player last season, huh?
Yeah, if she gets this, GROWLER's gonna start having PTSD, but looks like she's gonna get shot in the back, maybe. Maybe
well,
timing.
They're not really looking.
I guess not. I thought they were gonna watch that cross, and they're gonna walk right into the trap here.
Yeah, but they're...
she's giving it
an idea that she's going to come from court here.
Yeah, she's just hard playing A right now, so that's probably going to get her.
Yeah, especially going against 2 ARs.
Odds are she tries to ninja this. No, now she plays.
Yeah, but there's one right on him. One's going back.
Oh, good shots on the second. Here comes the MARV. Doopy-doopy-doo. What can he find?
No, Marv's going to find.
Yeah, nothing. Alright. Well, solid attempt. That's a hard retake. So
yeah, if she could have more bullet in the second round, it would have been doable.
what are we talking about? All right, here he goes. I want to watch Sticks.
This is also one of Prime's first times playing this map.
Yeah, probably. What is that? See if Sticks can find anything from the angle.
And
for a minute, I
think GROWLER has an idea that Marv's in court. Or at least somebody.
Probably. 1v1s and Sticks just kind of runs right into it. Marv's not going to see it. Yeah, bomb getting laid down here.
He's like,
oh, he might go for it, but GROWLER's definitely gone. Gonna win it though.
Yep.
Right there. Yep, good wins. Alright. 1-1. Tied up.
Who do you think the star matchup is for this current map?
What do you mean?
As far as like the head-to-head matchup, like which two players are the ones to look out for?
On each team right now? Honestly, Sticks plays this map really well, and GROWLER usually does. But it's looking like, well, Premise got deleted, but yeah, usually GROWLER plays this map really well. So I'm looking for him and Sticks to kind of battle here. So far, Sticks is winning it. Gonna be another 1v2 for Mackenzie. Sticks gonna find the ace, I believe.
Yeah, if that was Sticks, he got the ace. No, it was SKILLSHOTZ.
No, it's broken. That's.
That'd be crazy.
Caster glitch is not the best right now.
And Sticks is on pace for a 10+ kill game.
And yeah, GROWLER's gonna have to step up 1 and 3. It's early, but not usually what we see from him.
It's pretty easy to get into a blender, you know, on a search map like this one.
Yeah, when you're playing an AR like Sticks, it is. What do you think about this double pinch? And we're gonna find Prime.
I think it's common enough play.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd double it. It's gonna be 1v3 for Mackenzie. Oh!
Oh, Marv ran out of bullets.
It's doable. Oh, she might get blown up here. Yep. Alright, 3-1. See, this is kind of the hurricane I was expecting in the 4v4. Surge-wise. I figured they'd be a good search team, but this is going to drop on the list. I do think Rewind's a better map overall for them, so.
Yeah, I just think it's hard because there's so much AR potential on the side of Mariner.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you can end up getting such a blunder on red card.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do like this hit overall. Skill finds blood on Prime. 6 should find McKenzie. Not going to. Good shots out of her.
Kins flaked over.
Alright, 1v2 for Growler. Doable.
Yeah, especially with Marv having been damaged.
He might just get bad time. Oh, good win from SKILLSHOTZ there. Nice play out of him. Winning the 1v1. 4-1 lead Hurricane. I mean, what, if you ask me, I don't know if I would have predicted this.
You know what I mean? Just like,
yeah.
He tends to be pretty still.
Yeah.
So I don't think Growler expected that.
I think Skill's got a good surge game. It's just kind of what can he do in a respawn? Because you're gonna need one. I mean, you can't. There's 2 HPs in or 3 HPs in a 3v3 series, so can't afford to just get slammed. So the cheeky spot coming in from 6 yet again.
And he's still on pace to get 10+.
Yeah, he's playing this really well. And right now, Growler's kind of leaving McKenzie alone on bomb site.
And it's going to be LOVEWINS versus Sticks right here. She should back off right here.
Yeah, Growler's coming. Should be able to help out.
But she's kind of stuck on this truck. I'm kind of just waiting on some nades to be chunked over. But I don't think they have any nades.
Oh, good wins. I'm waiting for the Growler versus MARV 1v1 coming up.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, they just keep
committed.
They kind of been ships in the night so far. This whole 1v1. Still finds another pick. Growler in a 1v2. He's got to get bombed down.
And then Growler gets one.
He's challenging that, but not going to win it. 5-1 Hurricane.
Yeah, he gets caught up on that wall.
Marv's playoff game's looking like it's in jeopardy. Stop starting on time. Luckily, this has been a quick one, and so is that map 1. I mean, just not much from either the losing sides so far.
Would you have expected them to bring in Rewind? Or let Rewind in?
You mean for Hardpoint?
No, for the S&D.
Oh, also I don't... Growler's doing map picks, and he did not seem to care, so... this is kind of what happens. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how bad Growler is doing. He's playing an AR on outskirts a lot of the time. I think he plays best with a sub around Gen area, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure they're running 3 ARs on the other side, so.
There also hasn't really been much traffic over towards A at all. It's been almost all B.
That is true. Prime finally gets pick on the board. SKILLSHOTZ is just gunning Growler to sleep, apparently. Here we go, Ninja Defuse.
Rogue could end up getting the ace here. And
Alright.
SKILLSHOTZ just backs off.
Ninja Defuse for McKenzie. It is her favorite thing to do. Good shots at Prime. Showing some life here.
He just lays down for a good like 3 to 5 seconds and make Marv kind of question what if Rogue backed off. And just chows at the right time.
Let's see what Marv's up to here this round. I like what I see from Hurricane, but can they close it out? That is the question right
now. They're gonna have to. Shot in the series.
That's a good pick. Growler's just been getting destroyed by skill shots. Actually, he's crazy as heck so
6 and 4 right now, and LOVEWINS gets the pick onto MARV.
Starting to think Growler's playing with his feet at the moment. Just not very good. 1v2 for skill. I can't even watch him for it, but he's just re-wrapping this. Also, if I'm Mariner, I'm just getting bombed down. Ignore him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stun Mackenzie on that.
How SKILLSHOTZ plays, I'd actually choose to play A.
Yeah, I want to watch him, but it won't let me.
Just because I wouldn't want to. Just because of how SKILLSHOTZ plays, he tends to play a little unpredictable and slow. That you can just kind of end up losing him.
He might get prime on this pinch through court. Oh, he should. Oh.
Just not commit on the shots.
Yeah.
And then if I was just playing towards Jen's, SKILLSHOTZ might get a timing on him.
Nope.
And does not.
Oh, hell. Alright, 5-3. Starting to get scary if you're a Hurricane here. Diabolical.
Man.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, but there is still at least a little bit of a cushion for the side of Team Hurricane.
Well, yeah, there's no doubt of that. It's just, will Growler heat up? Because if Growler heats up, I mean, right now, he is just getting slammed, so it's not something you want to see. Sticks also slowed down pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Was honestly doing most of the work for the game, so yeah, it's gonna be another 1v situation. Can you watch Skill or no?
I cannot at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, that's a weird glitch. Man, that doesn't matter. Alright. What's that? 4 straight rounds? 3 straight rounds.
3.
3 straight rounds for Team Mariner. Bringing it all the way back if they can. 2 more rounds.
Because I think they won the opening round, and then I think Hurricane won like 5 in a row. So. You gotta start. I imagine on Team Hurricane, they're starting to feel a little antsy.
Yeah.
End up getting some,
that's what I'm thinking.
A little scared at the moment.
This was your map. I mean, nobody was touching you on it. All of a sudden, it goes wrong with Sticks. Yeah, that's a huge blood. Let's see what Marv can find. Oh, bad timing. 2v2.
MARV. Growler has been stepping up the last couple of rounds. He just cannot afford to die here.
It's really gonna be on skill here.
SKILLSHOTZ in the prime opportunity.
Yeah, but he's not gonna. He's gonna go towards mid, so they should get this bomb down for free.
And Sticks is in laundry.
Oh, that might get somebody. That's gonna get. Okay, 1v2 for Mackenzie. Let's see what she can find. Oh, Sticks saw the cross.
They know where each other's at. Glimpse of.
She's just gonna try to play. Oh, this is getting weird, folks. Oh, she wins it. 1v2 for Mackenzie there, and that might be the dagger. I don't know.
She got hit on the last couple blitz. She has snuck her way to 10 kills so far this map with nearly 1,500 damage.
Well, that's the thing. Like, nobody does search points better than her. Like, I think she's one of the more underrated players when you get into a 2v2 where there's 3 searches. But,
Oh,
I mean, for now, she's just looking to get her team up 2-0 after going down 5-1 in the search. If they win this, I mean, I don't see Hurricane doing anything in the hard point. Yeah, that's going to be a 1v3 for Marv.
They know where Marv is at. They're taking
wow.
down a reverse sweep.
Yeah, I'd think that's malicious if I didn't know any better. That looked like absolute horse on the side of Hurricane. Just not... I mean, you had a good chance to blow Growler up.
9, almost 10, and they almost... They just had a total chance. There's no other way to put it.
Growler just struggled. Marv struggled worse than SKILLSHOTZ there.
Yeah, he just wasn't finishing his kills, it looked like. Man. But it really just depends on the awareness of playing around the objective.
Yeah, I agree. And I think skill-wise, you're good. Honestly, Mariner looks really good right now, but a lot can change, and we haven't really seen anything from Mermaid, so that's kind of what I'm excited to see what that looks like. It's very disappointing.
Liked to have seen the 4v4.
Yeah, I mean, we just can't watch 4v4s apparently. But hey, is what it is. I think you guys aren't doing you're not set up terribly for it. That's all I'll say. And hot start for Mariner. Skills left alive around hill. Sticks found his way back. See what he can find. I think this is just such a mismatch in a respawn situation.
Yeah, and even and honestly, I think even if Mischief was in for SKILLSHOTZ,
yeah, I agree.
It'd be a high mountain to climb. Because there are inconsistencies. Hurricane.
Yeah, I think Marv traditionally has done good on this map, but at the same time, he's been pretty inconsistent since that early, I don't know, couple weeks in the game. just from me playing him and also just watching. To be fair, everyone really in the server can be a bit inconsistent at times, so I think that's what makes it so interesting week to week. You never know who's gonna have a bad week or who's gonna have a really good one. Right now, Hurricane's just soaking the time. I mean, Styx is doing the most he can to get his boys up here, but I mean, can you?
Marv is actually playing objective.
Yeah, Marv playing objective, Styx getting kills, Growler gets taken down by skill. But can you really? I think that's what we saw in map 1. Can you really last a whole hardpoint playing this way? So reliant on pop-up potential. I just don't know if that's gonna be able to beat a team like this.
No, you gotta play. You gotta just play really fundamental and just play ahead if you're gonna be looking to win against Mariner. Especially with the slaying differential as it is. I think even if someone from Mariner is having a slow map, the other two are more capable.
That's it. I mean, well, I don't want to speak too soon. And yeah, I was gonna say they have spawns for next, but as soon as I thought it, they lost them. So yeah, good play to Prime, getting into next. Wish you could see the time for the hard points.
And honestly, unlike the early part of last season, I think Rogue is actually a little bit more fundamentally sound than he was.
Yeah, he's played a lot more COD since then, so I expect to see him make it pretty far in this. Looks like Skill breaks in with a kill. Marvin with him. Not able to find Prime up top. Growler from the side.
And he is...
Yeah, that's a clean wave there. Oh yeah, it's starting to get... Oh, it's so close. I mean, the real danger you're in right now is you're getting outplayed pretty heavy if you're Hurricane. So, okay.
Shaking shots.
Yeah. Here comes Marv, getting the time. 3 kill streak for him. Man, Prime was going... Did he die? He must have died. I thought he was still on that kill streak from before, but...
Yeah, he died from behind by Marv.
Yeah, honestly, if Mariner just does a better job at getting time, which they are doing on the second rotation, I mean, it's not particularly close kill-wise, so...
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think on the side of Mariner, there are times that have like that questionable, like, okay, who's gonna hop on it now?
Yeah, and honestly, it's not bad to play. Like, some people are, you know, points conscious. It's not bad to play around hill, honestly.
Especially like if you're the last of 5.
Yeah,
it'd be white time and you just play the kills to keep them off of it.
Well, and that's the thing. If I'm Mariner, like, I'm sitting on hill and I'm just getting kills because you're gonna get trades that way. Like Prime right now, not a huge amount of time, but keeping the game close. Looks like Mackenzie's gonna be the role player OBJ right now.
I kind of expect that, honestly.
And you know, I'm not gonna like say Skill's been playing the best or anything, but he's been playing much better than I thought. Definitely better than last season.
Yeah, he's also. I will say he does grind the game a lot more than most of us.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not he is managing that day or not. Or that map, really. Because it's kind of a map-by-map basis with him. And he takes down LOVEWINS. This is looking a lot better of a vault compared to last week.
Yeah.
Like, the score differential compared to last week is huge.
Yeah, this is overall just pretty good for Hurricane. I don't know, like just pretty bad from Mariner. They just don't. I don't see how they're losing this, or it's close like this. I swear I see him get 3 dead, and you just don't see the time moving that much. So it's either a good job from Hurricane or a pretty bad job at Mariner. Styx has been playing really well. I'll give him that.
I think. Oh, that's not great. But luckily they still have the spawns and Marcus to crush. But he kind of overcommits.
Yeah, but I mean, all things considered, like I said, I mean, not bad for Hurricane. If they get this money hill, they're gonna be in a good spot. But Growler's going for spawns. Prime already gets 1 kill, gonna get in that time.
I would have liked to have seen him play towards the back there. Especially
you talking Prime?
Hurricane is still playing the back, yeah. Because if he would have had pushed through the left there, they either would have spawned like back hard or they would have spawned out.
Oh man, what a spree from Growler.
But they get the spawns anyways.
Growler's eating them.
Growler managed to play through art. And he got a 4.
Yeah, that was a spree right there.
He's on pace for his season high.
Yeah, he's looking good right now. Going for that 10 streak bonus.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get it. Oh, they didn't push.
Kill from behind right there.
They didn't push. They were still in the lobby. Oh, Prime takes it.
This sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna matter. I mean, if they win this, they're borderline secure for elimination. So at least Growler is. That said, it's not over yet. But like that money hill is all Hurricane needed, and they were set up for it almost twice now, and they're just kind of not able to get those key kills.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen quite a few instances where like they don't read the spawns.
Mm-hmm.
So or they're not like reading like how the teams will rotate, and that's kind of what got them on that P3 to P4.
Yeah. As you said, I mean, it is much closer than it was previously, but
MARV, huge kill on the Growler, but right now you're looking for a second, whether it be on Rogue or LOVEWINS. And I do not, and they're actually going to play for the next rotation.
Yeah, but Growler, I mean, tries to pinch.
Do they read this outer P2?
Good win. Okay, they're bringing it back. This is big time.
Yeah, and this is a hill that...
Watch out. There you go. Stay down. He's struggling with that trophy right now, but... yeah, this is a good time. 6, starting to come alive.
Yeah.
Ooh, Marv, stop chowing out a hill.
For rotation 3.
If there's ever a hill you just want to stay down on, it is P2 on this map. I mean,
yeah, the only time you...
best case you get your head ripped off on this map.
Yeah, the main time to really peek out is like...
well, if you're getting chow, probably. Yeah, if you want to chow like truck, if you want to stare at the back, like... but just chow long.
Don't overcommit.
Chow long there's insane. Yeah, Skill bringing it back up. Kind of went under the radar for a little bit, but
MARV, I did not like that spot.
Yeah, I mean we're not playing prop hunt. They just got to play this time, and it's gonna be over. Oh, bad nade.
Needs to go.
Win.
Wins with 2 kills.
That should do it. I think Skill getting pre-aimed, and they're just gotta rush front right now. 6 too far, can't contest. GG. Honestly, I was pretty pleased with honestly both map 2 and 3 from Hurricane. They just kind of trolled a little bit of trolling, a little bit of overmatched. I think you saw that in that first map.
I think like one of those maps is very momentum based.
Yes.
Compared to like most of the other hard points.
Yeah, but they played that about as well as you could. Skill shots did pretty solid. Damage, time. Still double negative though. Not able to convert into kills, but Sticks doing his best. Marv keeping up, and GROWLER just having a generational